Hi everybody, hello year 3, how you all doing? Good, I hope. Welcome along to our first of many online guitar lessons. It's been a while, and what we're going to do to start with is I'm going to teach you how to tune your guitar up. If it's not in tune, then the songs we're going to learn are going to sound a bit horrible, a bit nasty, so we're going to learn how to tune all of the strings up. And there's two ways we can do this. The first way is a guitar tuner. You probably seen me use this to tune your guitars before we started our lessons. Just clips on to your guitar like that, and that will help you to tune your strings so they all sound great. Let's have a look at it. So what it does when we turn it on, it'll show you the names of the strings. And as you can see, when we play our strings, we get a series of different colours coming up. And what we need to achieve is for the colours to be right and the little arrow to be right in the middle of the screen. If it's to the left, that means that your guitar is slightly lower than it should be, and you need to turn that anti-clockwise until it's right in the middle of the screen. If it's the other way, that means that it's too low. We need to turn it clockwise, and so it comes right in the middle of the little screen. So if it's to that side, it's too low. If it's that side, it's too high. So we need to be right in the middle of the screen. Now then, you can get these for about £5, I think it's that, on Amazon. Good little device, and you've got it forever, and they're really, really handy because you don't need anything else apart from that little clip-on thing. Or the other way to do it is you can download an app on your phone. Just a guitar tuner, free. Download it on your phone, and it works in exactly the same way. So what we're always aiming for is for the arrow to be right in the middle. If it's to one side, it's too low. If it's the other side, it's too high. It needs to be in the middle. So can you remember when we had a look at the parts on our guitar? We've got our tuner pegs, and this is exactly what you do. So you play the note. If it's too low, you turn it anti-clockwise, so we get right in the middle. If it's too high, we turn it clockwise, so it's right in the middle. Clockwise, anti-clockwise, a bit complicated there, isn't it? So maybe that's where you need a little bit of help. If you can get your brother, your sister, your mum, your dad, or your auntie, or if you've got a really clever dog, maybe could help. So we need to get our guitar in tune. That's the most important thing. So we've got our little tuner which clips on, or you can download the app. Exactly the same thing, except the tuner is really handy because it's only tiny and it fits on your guitar, so you don't have to bother about a phone. That's a good thing to have in your back pocket. Well, maybe your front pocket. If it's in your back pocket, you might break it. Right, so we've established that we need to be able to tune our strings. Now then, our strings, we know that string number 1 is the string closest to your knee. We've got string 2, 3, 4, 5, and string number 6 is the string closest to your chin. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, string 6. But when we're tuning them with our tuner, we need to know the names of the strings. So we're going to start with the string closest to your chin, number 6. String number 6 closest to your chin, string number 6, and that is an E string, and that's a low E string. That's what it sounds like. And as we move down, we've got an E, then we've got an A. String 5 is an A. String 4 is a D. And string number 3 is a G. String number 2 is a B. and string number 1 is another E. So we've got two E's, we've got a low E and we've got a high E. So that's the names of the strings. And we've got a little rhyme to help us remember the names of the strings. And it goes like this. Elephants and donkeys grow big ears. Elephants and donkeys grow big ears. Elephants, E. E. Elephants. And A. Elephants and donkeys. D. Grow. String number 3. G. Grow. G. String number 2. Big. B. And string number 1 is another E. Elephants and donkeys grow big ears. And that's the rhyme that will help us remember the names of the strings. So remember, when we're tuning our guitars up, we start in string number 6. And that is where the rhyme starts. Elephants and donkeys grow big ears. So once we've got our guitar in tune, we're now going to do this little exercise. And we're going to learn how to play a C major scale. Now you've got to remember to use the very tips of your fingers and press down nice and hard. If you get this sound, two reasons for that. First reason is you're not pressing down hard enough. Or it could be that your finger is on the fret wire, this little thing. So your finger needs to be right in the middle of the fret, and we press down nice and hard. So first note then for a C major scale is on string number 5 and fret number 3. And we play that once. And then we move down to string number 4 and we're going to play that open. So not putting your finger on the fretboard now, just play the string open. So we've got string 5, fret 3, string 4 open. I'm going to stay on string number 4 and fret number 2 and then slide down to fret number 3. So we've got string 5, string 4 open, string 4, fret 2, and then 3. And now we're going to move to string number 3, open again, and then fret number 2, string number 3, fret 2, and now down to string number 2, open, and fret number 1. And that is our C major scale. So let's have a listen. So we're going to go from a low C to a high C. String 5, fret 3, string 4 open, fret 2, you can slide nice and easy to fret 3, string number 3 open, fret 2, and string number 2 open, and fret number 1. So I'd like you to practice that really, really, really slowly, and once you feel confident, your speed that will build up and it'll flow nicely. C major scale. Now then, once you've mastered the C major scale, ascending, which is going up, and then what we're going to do is we're going to play descending, coming back down again. So let's see what that sounds like and looks like. Here we go. So once we've reached this point, string number 2, fret number 1, our high C, we're going to play that again, and then we're going to go back down to the low C. C major scale, ascending and descending. Excellent. So now what we've got a lovely guitar that's in tune, and that's brilliant little exercise, C major scale ascending and descending. And what we're going to do next time is we'll have a look at working on some chords. So the key thing to do, year 3, is just to keep practicing, and we will get there. Okay, thank you. Look forward to seeing you hopefully very, very soon. We see what happens. Keep an eye on this. But look forward to seeing you. And see you next week. Bye, year 3. Bye.